Does suing opposing counsel for $1 billion make you look vexatious? Recently, we took a look at the concept of vexatious litigant. The term is used to denote a litigant who is abusing the process of the court and the processes of the justice system in general. Courts are authorized to monitor and actively safeguard against this. They can declare a litigant to be vexatious, and they can order that he or she is prevented from taking certain steps or even participating at all in the litigation in the future. The court's gatekeeping function supports the notion that access to justice is a fundamental right, that court resources are limited, and that no single litigant may abuse the process to the detriment of the other party or the public generally. With this goal in mind, some of the things that can make a person worthy of the unwanted vexation litigant designation include launching multiple actions to determine an issue that has already been determined by the court, bringing an action where it is obvious that it cannot succeed, bringing an action for improper purpose, including harassing opposing parties, continuing any of the types of actions listed above, even though they are without merit, and persisting, instituting unsuccessful appeals of unfavorable decisions. This is illustrated in a recent case where the court was asked by a dentist to declare that a former patient who was self-represented was a vexatious litigant, and that she not be allowed to initiate any further proceedings against him, except with the court's permission. The patient had sued the dentist in 1999 for his allegedly negligent dental treatment, a claim for which she was ultimately sought $40 million in damages. The patient then delayed the proceedings and asked for extensions numerous times, ostensibly because she was suffering from unidentified ailments and was having trouble finding and hiring a lawyer. Despite numerous scheduled hearing dates, the matter dragged on for more than 12 years without resolution or any significant movement forward. During that span, the patient also brought formal complaints to the Law Society against the lawyers acting on the dentist's behalf. She accused them of various misconduct, which included asking the court to stop her from being able to bring further motions, refusing to pay her award money, and refusing to approve her draft orders. The Law Society responded by telling the patient that these were not issues it could pursue against the dentist's lawyer on her behalf. Then the patient tried to add the dentist's lawyers as defendants to the main action. The court explained that in addition to all the above steps in the proceeding, the patient has in recent weeks sought to amend her claim to add counsel for the dentist as new defendants to the action. It would appear that the patient saw that the dentist's counsel was in attendance at the court, and she withdrew her motion to amend. She indicated at the hearing before the court that she wanted to review the amended pleadings before moving it on again. A copy of the proposed amendment statement of claim was handed up to the judge, and it added the lawyers' names as new defendants and claims of damages against them in the amount of $1 billion for interfering with her claim. Against this backdrop, the court readily concluded that the patient was indeed a vexatious litigant. She persistently attempted to relitigate issues that the court had already determined, and brought claims that no reasonable person could expect to win. She also initiated motions and appeals merely to harass her opponents, and appealed virtually every ruling that was not to her liking. As a final comment, the court added, "Nothing says vexatious like $1 billion claim against opposing counsel for defending their client's rights." The court granted the dentist's request and ordered that the patient was to institute no further proceedings in any court except with the judge's permission. It also imposed a permanent stay against the patient's specific lawsuit against the dentist. Thank you for watching today. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe and share with your friends. You can subscribe to upcoming videos by hitting the bell at the bottom, comment in the box below, and we'll endeavor to answer your comments at the end of each week. Until next time, I'm Russell Alexander.